Guys, want to know the video of Carolina EDC, and today we're looking at another suppressor from the guys at Armament system, and this is the MK9 9mm suppressor for your carbine. So stay tuned and check it out down below. Stand by. Alright guys, so we got the MK9 from Armament, kind of the classic Gemtech Mk9-K with a little twist from Armament system, which is the ThunderCan line of suppressors. And again, this is a very compact, outstanding level reduction for a big tube diameter, which has a coaxial vented blast chamber that takes advantage of additional volume around the baffle stack for gas expansion out of the muzzle and reducing first round pop and the back pressure. And the patent modular hybrid core design utilizes sandwich baffle concept, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So that's basically is what is going to make it super quiet and as well have less back pressure. And the concept of that the baffles are not welded but threaded together. That allows the extensive use of titanium with some stainless steel baffles, which is going to be very durable and extreme erosion resistant. The bore aperture is desired, and the design of the MK9 is fully user serviceable suppressor, and for maintenance and cleaning that can handle as much as full auto fire as any end user can throw at it. So the length of this is 6.2 inches with a diameter of 2 inches, so she's a big girl, and the weight is going to be 15.5 ounces without the mount. Now it is HUD compatible, so you can throw any HUD compatible quick detachment that you want to throw in this. We are going to use the plan B as usual. It is 9mm 300 blackout subsonic, 8.6 blackout, and 338 art subsonic. Now we're only going to shoot 9mm. I didn't have my 300 blackout with me, but maybe in the future we'll try that out as well. But we're going to take it apart just to show you the design and everything. Again, the material use of this, a grade 5 titanium with 17.4 stainless steel. It's got a black high temperature series C series Cerakote, and it's full auto rated. HUD compatible again with the it ships with a 1/2 x 28 direct thread. So we're going to test it out. I haven't shot any rounds through this at all. We're going to take it apart just to show you. Let me unscrew off camera because I don't know how YouTube it is by this stuff. So again, you got the hub, you got the titanium sleeve, and of course you got the stainless steel baffles and everything. Again, YouTube, this is not showing how to do anything. This is just how to maintenance and clean this. And again, you can take this baffles apart. As you can see, they are threaded, and that's pretty much it. You got these baffles in here, and again, that's how it works. So basically, you just drop it in there, screw it, and screw it back up. And again, this is a stainless steel. You can remove the end cap as well, and there you go. You got your baffles and everything. Everything's pretty nice machine, easy to maintain and clean. You can throw this in your sonic blast cleanings, whatever it's called, and clean it however you want it, and that's pretty much it. So it'll be easy to do. Put it back together. There's really no way to put this, but again, you can put the serial number stuff in the back. That's how it came. And again, as you can see, let me show you what I mean by the chamber around the thing is not close to the wheel, so that gives you more volume and more gases to be cool down and trapped there to reduce blowback and sound reduction, that nature. But anyways, that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna run it in this right here, the Matador Arms 9mm. That's one thing I'll be doing today, 9mm. We're going to run 124, 147, and 158 grain to see what is the best. I'm sure the subsonic cells could be the most quiet. And let's see how well it runs. So stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and shoot one round just to get a baseline of what this sounds like. Again, we're going to use 124, 147, and 158 grain. We're going to start 124, one round. Just see what it sounds like. There it is. Now we're going to throw the can on there. And again, due to YouTube policies and all the craziness, we're going to do this off camera. But again, guys, while I'm doing this, do me a favor. Check out the guys that support us. As you can see, There are new channel sponsors, and also check out my link in my bio or my Instagram where you can find all kind of different discount codes and other affiliate links that help support the channel. All right, guys. Now we got the MK9. Let's see what it sounds like. That sounds pretty darn good. Let me take one ear off just to make sure. Again, 124 grain. All right, it does have a little pop noise, mostly downrange, but still a little too loud for me. So let's go ahead and put my ear back on and run it a little quicker to see how much gas I get to my face, which probably won't be much. All right, here we go. All right, as you can see, my fingers are black from this gases, but anyways, I did get a little bit of gas there, shooting real fast. And now we're gonna try the 147 grain, if I can find the magazine. These are flat nose 147 grain. Some reason, if you got fully seated mag, and we're not fully seated into this gun. So, all right, 147 grain, subsonic. All right, let's go. All right, let me take one ear off. All right, so far, a little bit quieter. We're 147 grain, of course. It still has like a zip, like a little zip sound going down range. It's not ringing my ears, but it is slightly louder than my ears, sound to me. Of course, it's going to vary with different people, but my ears, it just has that zip. All right, I think we out. Yep. And again, these magazines doesn't feed well. Those are the mag pulls. All right, got the 158 grain from Fiocchi, and let's see what this sounds like. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, 158 is the way to go. All right, low malfunction there. How this handle rattles when it locks back, and it hasn't been locking back, as you can see. So that tells you the low back pressure is not as much as your standard regular 9mm can. So that makes it lock back where you have a low pressure can, doesn't have enough pressure coming back to lock the bolt to the back. So that tells you there it's working. All right, here we go. So 158 might not be the way to go. All right, let's try again. Yep, 158 grain. It doesn't have enough hump to get it to run, which is sucks. Let's see if we can still run it again. But 158 is about the quietest you're gonna get. It doesn't have that zippity sound that I was telling you about. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what it sounds like. Let's try again. I almost had it. Yeah, 158 doesn't have enough hump, especially with this low back pressure can, to cycle reliably. There you go again. So we can run all the rounds through at least. I think it went through that time. Yep. So 158, not as reliable as I want it to be, but it is quieter. Again, it's going to vary depending on the trying to find all around here. Depending on what system you have it on running to, again, it's going to vary. Style AR9, again, blow black design, roller delay as well. 158, it's not going to be as much reliable cycling as you want it to be, but definitely it's going to be quiet. Shoot this one round here. Yep. So it's not going to lock back. As you can see, it's not going to lock back because it's not enough pressure come back. So again, that's telling you that it does have low back pressure. Now I am getting a little bit of gas back to my face, not as bad. You know, that's going to, you know, smoke me out or anything like that. But 158 definitely quiet at 147. Again, it's safe to me, maybe certain people, but to me, it still has a little, it doesn't ring my ear, but it is a little zipper sound that is going to be slightly like a high pitch. That's what I'm trying to say. Through 147 with this firearm. Again, it's going to vary depending on what you're using on. Other system may be a little bit quieter than other ones, but it is going to be what I'm trying to say is not going to be as reliable with the 158 grain. 147 runs fine. So that being said, let's go ahead and load up some more mags and have some fun. Stay by. All right, guys, I want to shoot a quick fire round here about 10 yards just to see if the suppressor affect the deviation of the round anyway. Of course, only 10 yards, but just to get an idea what it's going to do. I'm using 147 grain. So here we go. 5 rounds right quick on the target. 10 yards. Here we go. Okay, that's 5 rounds. Let's go check the group right quick. Stand by. All right, seems to be right on when I was aiming. Slightly high. Of course, that's just the sight needs to be sight in, but I'm gonna leave right there. Again, I'm only 10 yards, so the farther that I shoot, the more it's gonna drop. So I'll leave it right there. That looks like pretty good during group, in my opinion. So it doesn't affect the point of impact shift or anything like that with your fire. Again, depending on different calibers, it may vary. I don't know that, but with 9mm with a carbine, with the MK9, does real well. All right, let's continue. Man, that's so much fun. Of course, it still sounds louder than the actual sound of the round, you know, or the firearm shooting the round. So, all right, what I have to think about the MK9, I think it's a great can right here. Again, it's going to be even good with 300 blackout, in my opinion. Again, subsonic ammo only if you're using 300 blackout or 8.6 in that case. But other than that, the weight is made and everything. It's going to reduce the gas blowback as well. It's going to reduce, you know, the sound as well. Again, using the right ammunition. I don't get a lot of gas blowback to my face. Again, that's going to vary depending on what system you use. With this AR9 type style blowback, roll delay seems to doing real well, and I think it's going to look good. It is a little heavy in the front, but that's just the nature of the can being such a big diameter and everything, and the way it's made and everything. It's not going to be overly heavy in my opinion, but just pretty decent in my opinion, especially with a small compact, something like this. It looks real well. MP5 as well, something like that, or AKV9, or you know, any of those 9mm carbine type style. It's going to work real well. Also, depending on what kind of muzzle devices and everything you use, the QD hub mount for your suppressor. Again, this is going to be compatible with pretty much any universal type hub mount you can choose from. So that's good in that nature. But other than that, I like it. Definitely recommend it. It is very nice, well made, and serviceable. So easy to clean, maintain with a stainless steel, you know, threaded baffles that you can take apart and clean it on your sonic cleaning device or whatever you call it. or whatever method you use, it's going to be very easy to clean and maintain and that nature. But other than that, like the fact that it's hub compatible, so that's going to make it versatile, many different ways to QD and take it off and off. Plan B is the one I'm using here. Just got this hub mounts here, so I'm starting to like it, and I like the profile and everything. This for Wolfpack Armory, very low profile and everything. I like it. I like the finish, so it makes it easy to clean as well. But other than that, the MK9 does the job. It does real well, and I really suggest if you're looking for a carbine style 9mm suppressor, definitely check those guys out. I like the looks and everything. Kind of low profile, compact, and very low decibel, no first round pop at all. It does real well, 124 and 147 of course, and 158 is super quiet. But again, my system will not run in because the way it's made, back pressure type can. It's gonna make it not reliable as well with 158, but everything else runs just fine. So again, that's very dependent on what system you use. But other than that, the MK9 does the job. I really suggest, I appreciate Short Armament for this. Let me know if you have any experience for the MK9 or any other Short Armament system. The ThunderCan line series of suppressors, very well and priced really well as well. With the 200 tax time going now, definitely makes it even worth getting as well. So check out all the line of suppressors they have. They have everything you can think of, even modular suppressors. Hopefully they work with them some more, so make sure to check those guys out. Link in my bio, my Instagram, where you can check all affiliated links and discount codes as well. All right, guys, as usual, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on. There's a join button if you'd like to help me out that way, or a thanks button as well, or just help me by subscribing and liking the video. That really helps me a lot. And not follow me on Instagram, you miss out on content and stuff like this coming up on the channel. Kind of give you a sneak peek what I'm reviewing at that time, and as well promos, deals, sales, all kind of different things that I'm posting over there. So I'm active over there pretty good every week, so make sure to check my link as well on my bio, my Instagram, where you can check out everything else that I say in the before. All right, guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.